At a credit union branch, an 18-year-old woman came in to withdraw cash she believed a friend had gifted her. The bank had already called the police. The funds, roughly $2,500, had been transferred into her account 40 minutes earlier, pulled from a victim's savings, checking, and credit card without their consent.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Doing okay today?
Yeah.
The reason why I'm here is because we get called about potentially you with doing some fraudulent charges or trying to withdraw fraudulent money from somebody's account. All right.
Yeah. Why is that?
And that's what we're here to investigate and everything like that. And so.
Okay. I'm not under arrest or anything, right?
You're not free to go right now.
You said I'm what?
You're not free to go.
Oh.
Right now you're being detained.
Did they give you an explanation?
No.
Not yet.
For essentially what happened? Okay, so what happened was for the account that the funds that was trying to get withdrawn out of, they were fraudulently, like someone hacked into their information and they were fraudulently transferred over to it, and then she was, I guess, I'm not sure if she was one or someone sent her here. She was here to withdraw the money from the account that were fraudulently frauded. The members who we actually contacted, and they said they didn't do this transfer at all. Okay. They're heading to the Stark branch now to get their account straightened away because they moved money from the members' online banking. I'm not sure exactly how it was.
When did that occur?
That happened today.
Like how long before she came in? Any idea?
It was like 40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like this transaction happened at like 12:46. The actual transfer happened at 12:08. So, and it looked like they transferred all the funds the member had from the credit card to the checking, all the money they had in their savings to the checking, and then transferred it to her account.
Okay. How are you today?
Good.
So I'm guessing you kind of heard a little bit of the conversation there as to why we're here. Justice, here's the deal. What the bank is coming up with is that they have some concerns about some funds that you came in to withdraw today, okay, from your account, correct? And what their fear is, or what they're starting to figure out is somehow or another those funds were transferred from one bank member's account into your account. Okay. I'm going to want to ask you some questions in regard to this, all right? But before I do that, I do have to advise you of your Miranda rights, okay? Just letting you know that you are detained. You're not free to leave. Okay, not under arrest, but you are detained while we conduct the investigation, okay?
Can we take it outside in the car?
Like the police car? Why is it you want to do that?
I don't want to be in public.
Huh?
I don't want to be in public.
You don't want to be in public?
Yeah, this is a little embarrassing.
What's that?
I said yes, this is a little embarrassing.
Okay. All right, we'll wait till he...
Explain what happened. Like, I don't know why it's doing that.
Yeah, we can walk out to my car. Okay. When the officer comes back, let him know that we're out of my vehicle.
Absolutely.
Okay. And I'm going to hold on to your arm because you're not in cuffs. So.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She just feel for me.
Right over here. All right, have a seat for me. Okay. Like I said, I do need to ask you some questions, but before I ask you those questions, I do have to advise you of your rights, okay? Having those rights in mind, are you willing to answer some questions for me? Okay. Like I said, what we're being told is that
Fraudulent.
there are some funds that were placed into your account that you have now come up here today to withdraw.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And whose funds are those?
My friend, I'm homeless at the moment, so I don't really have money for anything, and the only person that sent me money is my dad. And my friend was like she could send me a little bit of money, which that was a little bit of money that she could give me to be able to like get up on my feet a little bit.
Which friend are you talking about?
Shariah.
That the one from Tampa? How do you know her?
I know her from like I used to live in St. Petersburg, and when I was a kid, and we just used to play together as kids, and we just friends on social media basically.
Okay.
And
where, if you see her vehicle, where did she drop you off at?
Well, they were parked like in Publix parking lot.
Why did they park all the way over there?
She was parked, I don't know. I mean, they went inside the Publix, I think.
Okay. How long ago was that?
When I had got here.
So about 30 minutes ago then? Have
I've
they
been
tried
in
to
there for
call
like
you
an
or
hour,
anything since
feels
you...
like. I left my phone inside of the car. That's what I've been saying the whole time. I thought it would take faster inside of there when I went to the front thing. This is like my second time here. I'm only 18, so I don't really know how to do this for real. But when I went to the front thing, I thought that it would be like faster there. But the lady at the front told me that I had to go there, and I was gonna go to get my phone, but then they said to hold on a second. So.
Okay. So who else was in the car?
Her boyfriend.
What's
But
it-
I don't know his name.
You don't know his name at all?
No, I don't really know him.
And what's his race?
White.
White male?
Yeah,
How about Shariah? What's her race?
African American.
What kind of car are they in?
Yellow. I don't know what kind of car it is. I just know it's yellow. It's like a foreign car.
Okay. Okay. I've got her out in my car because she wanted to come out of the lobby. She's saying that the people that dropped her off here are, she said they parked over in the Publix parking lot. She's describing the female as a friend of hers. Are you able to, you got enough information on your end for the second to go over there and just check the Publix parking lot? I doubt the vehicle's still here because I'm not seeing anything that matches it from where I'm standing, but there's supposed to be a black female and a white male in it. Okay, so I'm going to back up just a bit. So so you said that Shariah had the money transferred into your account? Mm-hmm. And what did she say that money was for?
For me to be able to get like some food and stuff. I do hair and stuff, so I wanted to.
So why would Shariah give you $2,500 to get food?
No, I'm explaining what else.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I do hair, and I want to be able to get like more money or whatever while I'm until I'm trying to get a CNA license so that I could get more money to get an apartment, basically, and stuff like that. And she's trying to help me because she got into CNA and stuff like that. She's basically building up to get her it's called a nurse's something. It's some type of medical field thing, and she's just helping me get up to that point. But we got close like last year, and she basically is just giving me the money to be able to get the equipment for my hair. And since my dad, he lives in Tampa too, and he doesn't have much money right now either because he's at child support and stuff like that. And I don't get any income from my mom or anything like that, or I don't have a job. I've been looking for one, but I don't have one yet. And she was sending me that for like, you know, just food, hygiene, just in case I need a hotel or anything, you know, just for that.
So when it comes to this money that she transferred over, who was it? I mean, did you tell her you needed money and she offered, or how did it come about that?
I was like venting to her basically about like everything that's going on and stuff, and like my mom and my dad, and like, you know, all the problems in my life. And she was just basically like, I can help you. And she was like, she offered to help.
So once you got the $2,500 out, what was supposed to happen then?
That's it. They were just gonna take me to go get the groceries and stuff, get anything that I need from Walmart and Target, and
So were you supposed to give them some of the money, or? No? So why wouldn't you just use your debit card then if it was money that was transferred into your account?
I tried to go to the ATM, but it didn't have like an option for me at all, so I went inside and asked them.
What would you say if I told you that the funds that were transferred from your account were fraudulent?
I mean, I don't really know how I feel. I just know that.
So you have no idea what this guy's name is that was with her?
No, I never met him. He just told me that was her boyfriend.
So can I ask, have you ever been in any trouble for anything? You ever been arrested for anything? Anything like that? What have you been arrested for?
When I was younger, I took my mom's car for like a joyride, and
Okay,
she called
is that
police.
while you were high school age, I assume? Okay, yeah, that's...
But what you were saying before though, I know like that somebody has to get in trouble for it, but I know it's gonna be me. But like, I didn't never mind.
You didn't what? Well, I mean, you have a thought going there, and I want to know, I mean, I can tell this is obviously upsetting you, so...
Because I didn't know that that's what they were doing.
But then that's the part that kind of confuses me. So you weren't supposed to give them any of the money once you got it out or anything like that?
No, she just told me that she was going to help me.
Did she tell you how much money she moved over?
No, she just said, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna give you some money to get back on your feet. You're gonna be able to get your hair stuff. You're gonna be able to get everything, some food and stuff. You're gonna be able to get whatever you need to get back on your feet, to be able to do what you need to get some money and stuff and get a place to stay.
And what was the thought on? Was she just giving you the money? I mean, what was the?
Yeah, I mean, I do her hair for free sometimes. I do a lot of people hair for free because I'm still a beginner, and I need pictures and stuff for like clientele, more clientele for when I did want to get serious, but I don't have the products and stuff to be able to do it. So I only do people hair who like have the products and stuff to do it. So like that's why I do it for free, and I do her hair for free sometimes. So I feel like that's probably why she just wanted to help, you know, like she has everything that she wants and stuff like that. She already started her career and stuff like in nursing, so she probably just wanted to help. That's why I figured. And like even for instance, we were kids. Like I mean, I'm a giving person, so I would help too.
So would you? What are your thoughts about them not being here anymore?
I mean, I don't know. I'm just scared because you know I know I'm about to go to jail, but like, and I'm hurt because. Why would they leave me? But I don't know. I'm just ready to get over with everything. I'm already homeless, so I don't really care.
So I guess some of the obvious questions are this. Did she show you on the phone while she was transferring money or anything like that? It wasn't you that transferred the money? No?
No, I was just sitting in the room. I was just waiting for her to do it and tell me that they were ready to go to the thing.
So instead of her getting the money out of the account herself, she transferred it to your account and then said she'd just bring you here for you to get it out. Does that make much sense to you, really?
I'm saying them because they both brought me though.
I mean, does that make much sense to you, really?
What?
For her to transfer it to you and then have you come in and get it. And does that make sense?
Yeah, if it's my money.
The money that she's giving you, correct?
Yeah.
Was there supposed to be an option? Were you going to be paying her back, or what was the plan?
No, you asked me this.
Well, I didn't ask you if there was going to be, were you going to have to pay her back or anything like that. I just asked you, did she give it to you? Was she giving it to you?
Oh, no.
There was no discussion over repaying her or anything like that?
No.
No? When the reason I asked, do you think it makes sense? Because if she has that kind of money in her account, wouldn't it make more sense for her just to come in and make the withdrawal herself and then give you the money?
What do you mean?
Well, if she had money, if she had $2,500 in her account that she was going to give you, and she banked with this bank, for instance, wouldn't it be just as easy or easier, actually, for her just to come to this bank and withdraw the money herself?
Her card.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that. But that does make more sense. So.
I just have a hard time believing that someone who's a CNA, who you're friends with, but, you know, not like, I don't think y'all are like best buds or anything like that. You know, you hook up every now and then when she comes to town, you do her hair for her. She pays you for that, I assume, when you do her hair?
Like, not that much, but a little bit. I don't ask for much because I'm a beginner.
Okay. And for her just to offer you up $2,500 with no repayment, you weren't going to give her any of the money, this was just for you to get on your feet. I mean, that's a lot of trust you're putting in somebody that she's putting in someone.
I didn't know that it was going to be that much, but in my opinion, that's not a lot.
You're paying $2,500 that you just give somebody is not a lot of money?
I mean, if you have it, then no.
So you think she has that kind of money and more?
Yeah, I feel like CNA, you can make that much.
Okay. Said in the bank you're a little embarrassed about, discussing this thing out in the public like that. Well, what are your feelings on her?
I don't know. I'm trying to, feel like she wouldn't do that to me. Because
I can tell you she has. If what you're telling me is the truth, that's what she's done to you.
I explained everything I was going through and stuff like that. And now, being that I'm going to have to go to jail when I get out, I'm not even going to have a phone. I'm sorry. I'm not even going to have a phone. I'm not going to have anything, a bank account, nothing.
So your phone, did you just leave it in there, or they tell you to leave it in there? You just left it in the car?
Yeah, Yeah. I didn't even know that I had left it in the car though, because I forgot that I need my member ID anyways.
Okay, be right back with you in a few minutes. And what's your title here?
I'm the senior teller.
Okay.
Hey Hector,
they were,
have you
okay,
been
one
able
was
to get in
born in
touch with the members?
59, the other one was born in 46.
Yeah, we got in contact with the actual members that had the funds taken from them. They were within the Stark branch. Monica assisted them. We gave them the report number that GPD gave us, so they were going to go ahead and file a report with their jurisdiction in Stark. And we've already went ahead and transferred the funds back and performed an account number change for them.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
But if they're the same fraud people that normally happen, usually they're just the mules and they drop them off. And if they take too long to
they leave.
withdraw or anything, they sleep.
Yeah, she's claiming she knows the girl that brought her here, though, and that's where things are kind of weird. But, okay. Well, I mean, she said they're friends.
Some friends.
Yeah, exactly. So,
They're friends until the police show up. Friends every man comes out.
okay. Okay, all right, we'll try them again. Thank you.
Here, you need a card? Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
I remember when we pulled up last night. It's a church across the street from the Airbnb. It's like I know it's a bank close by the club.
Okay. But as far as how to get there from there,
It's like a Wells Fargo, and it's a road. It's a few roads. I just don't know exactly what road.
okay.
But I want to know exactly what road, because I just want to take you guys there.
Okay. Let me go and have you step out, all right?
Do you got for what? For the handcuffs?
Yeah, go and step out for me. Go and put your hands behind your back. So you are under arrest, okay? Do you have anything on me or it's going to poke me, stick me? Any narcotics of any kind? Any weapons of any kind? Anything else on your person? Okay. All right, go ahead and have a seat. We have a female officer coming to do a search on you. Okay, then we'll go from there.
The first legal question is whether the initial detention was valid. Under the Fourth Amendment, a brief investigative stop is lawful when an officer has reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime is occurring. The Supreme Court established that standard in Terry v. Ohio back in 1968. Here, the bank's fraud alert, the confirmed transaction records, and the subject's active attempt to withdraw flagged funds. That's a textbook Terry stop. The moment she was told she was not free to go, a seizure occurred under the Fourth Amendment. That's the rule from United States v. Mendenhall. A person is seized when a reasonable person in her position would not feel free to leave. The subject was then moved to the patrol vehicle at her own request. That matters. Once she's seated in a police car and cannot walk away, the environment shifts from investigative detention towards something closer to custody. The court addressed this in Berkmer v. McCarty in 1984. The custody question is objective, not what the officer intended, but whether a reasonable person in that situation would have felt free to end the encounter. Before questioning her in the vehicle, the officer read Miranda rights. That was the right call. Miranda v. Arizona requires advisement before any custodial interrogation, and the sequence here, rights first, questions second, held up correctly. She waived those rights and agreed to talk. Under the Supreme Court's decision in Berghaus v. Tompkins, an informed voluntary response to questioning after Miranda is advisement constitutes an implied waiver. She gave one. Everything she said after that waiver was admissible. And she said a lot. Her statements became the factual backbone of the prosecution's case, which is exactly why the right to stay silent exists in the first place. Now to the core legal issue, criminal liability. Larceny and fraud both require proof of intent. The prosecution must show she knew or had reason to know the funds were stolen. That's the dispositive question. Her defense is essentially a money mule defense. She was a naive participant who believed the transfer was a genuine gift. This argument has succeeded in some jurisdictions when the evidence shows the defendant had no actual knowledge of the fraud's mechanics. But two things cut against her. First, she admitted on camera, "I know somebody has to get in trouble for it, but I know it's going to be me." That's not the language of someone who assumed everything was fine. Second, The transaction structure itself is a red flag most courts treat as significant. The officer's question was precise. If Sharia had money to give, why not just withdraw it herself and hand it over? The subject had no answer. A jury evaluating knowledge under the deliberate ignorance doctrine, sometimes called willful blindness, can infer that a defendant who consciously avoided knowing the truth is as culpable as one who knew it directly. That said, her profile matters. 18 years old, homeless, no income, financially desperate. She fits the exact recruitment profile that organized fraud networks exploit. Courts have recognized this distinction between willing participants and exploited mules. Now the grades. The officer receives a B+. Miranda was delivered correctly. Interview technique was patient and methodical, and he coordinated a second unit to intercept the vehicle while the interview was still running. The deduction comes from one gap. The bolo for the yellow vehicle was not issued aggressively enough in the early minutes when the co-conspirators were likely still nearby. That window closed. The organizers got away. The subject receives a C+. She cooperated, did not resist, and attempted to provide information about the organizers. That counts. But waiving Miranda without counsel, given that she already knew she was going to jail, was a serious strategic error. Her statements confirmed key elements prosecutors needed: that she went to the bank to withdraw the money, that she knew Sharia arranged the transfer, and that she understood the situation was irregular. All of that came from her own mouth. The credit union earns an A-. Their fraud detection flagged the transaction before the withdrawal was completed. They contacted law enforcement immediately, cooperated fully on scene, and restored the victim's funds the same day. 3 lessons. First, if someone transfers money into your account and asks you to pull it out as cash, and you have no idea where it came from, that arrangement has a name in criminal law: money mule. Ignorance is not a defense. Second, Miranda rights exist for a reason. Waiving them without legal advice, especially when you already believe you're going to jail, guarantees that everything you say becomes evidence against you. Silence is not guilt. It's a constitutional right. Third, for law enforcement, the 2 minutes right after a subject discloses the vehicle and location of potential co-conspirators is a narrow window. Rapid broadcast of that information can determine whether the organizers face consequences or walk free. In this case, the young woman was arrested. The people who put her in that branch drove away. Whether that's justice depends on which question you're asking, and whether the investigation that followed ever caught up to them. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to cover in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for more police interaction and courtroom content.